Hey, welcome to another episode of NS to NS. I just landed here in Palm Springs, which is in California, and here's where I'm going to be spending the next 3 days. Every time we enter a hotel, if you have noticed, you always feel positive, you always feel energetic, you always feel the vibes, It's like refreshing. How do I put it? So this must have happened during your staycations. And even if you're working, even when you travel and when you visit some of these hotels, they really give you a fresh lease of life for that moment, right? And there's a reason behind that: the bed. Okay. Now, if you see the bed, how neatly it's organized and how neatly it has been kept, that in itself gives you that feel that wow, the hotel is so nice, right? And if you look around, there are so many items, but each and everything has its place. Okay. And every single thing has its place. I'm not talking about aesthetics, or I'm not talking about the things hanging on the walls and things like that, but I'm talking about the things that are kept, the essentials, the way they are arranged, the way they are kept, and the way it has been maintained, right? Now, one of the reasons why every time you enter a hotel you feel a little fresh like this is because of things being organized. Okay. Now imagine in our house, how the beds are kept. I always, to this point, I always do this. Right? As soon as I get up, what's the first thing that I do? Fold the bedsheet. You need to end that process. So every time you get up, you fold your bedsheet, you make the bed, and then you get out of the bed. Right? That way, your brain knows that your day has started, and you don't want to go back to that bed again. Right? So it kind of finishes that process. Now, the same applies to clothes. Right? When you have a wardrobe full of clothes that is just waiting to fall off, you're not going to be happy wearing those clothes. Subconsciously, it's going to create the same level of friction that the clothes are facing inside the wardrobe, right? Anything that you touch in your life has to breathe. Your clothes need to breathe, your shoes need to breathe, your bed needs to breathe, your furnitures need to breathe, your house needs to breathe. So space plays that very, very important factor, right? So what happens when you give enough space and when you keep stuff organized? Even if you have a lot of items, when you keep that stuff organized, it emits that much of positive radiation from there. And your house becomes like, a place where you attract positivity. So there's nothing you need to do to bring up the positivity level, or, like billions of ideas out there, do this, do that, hang this, hang that. No, just start by keeping your stuff organized. That is the first step. The moment you do this, you'll see that things start changing for good in your life. With this, my friends, I hope these 3 minutes have given you some new perspective of orderliness and keeping things in place. This is Sri, your entertainer. Adios for now.